people.
Adam held out his hand and because they asked for a key, or like they wanted to look at the key we had. So Adam held his hand out and then psychically made his gun appear in the hand, and he shot the guy. And then shit happened.
So then they let us through without any. They didn't bother to ask for the key again.
Yeah, I don't know how, but some guy had a massive hole in his chest. I don't know how that happened.
Matt shot some guy 6 times in one hit. It was ridiculous.
6 times.
Basically, we gunned down people who weren't prepared, and started the fight. They instigated it still, and being the law, we had to cut them down. You showed them your pass as well.
Yeah.
You just didn't listen. And then we got in there, and there's a guy hiding in the cupboard. We dragged him out. It was Joseph Barker, and he says that he's a little fish in some grand scheme, but he can help grass up the big fish. Apparently, he's stealing stuff from the mines. Was helped by a guy who does it a lot more than he does, and it like is a significant amount, and it like, and the guy that's doing it like on a decent level is making loads of money from it, and this guy's willing to grass him up if we leave him alone, but we're not sure. We haven't decided yet. We're all just stood there, and he's like on the floor. It's like babbling around.
Okay.
What do you think, Castus? Do we let this little fish go to try and catch the big fish? Or do we...
Well, depends. Do we let him go or do we use him?
I don't know what... Oh, what do you mean?
Remember what he did say though? He did say that he can't stay here, he will need a place to stay. So that means that you will have to find somewhere to keep him.
Our room has a bathroom, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But we'd have
could sleep in the
ask
tub.
hotel owner.
We could keep him... We might possibly have a house that we don't know about yet. Because, do you remember we got that guy's keys?
Yeah, indeed.
So we might actually be able to keep hold of him. And then, I'm saying this in hushed tones away from old Joseph. I'm like... And then if we get leads on the big fish, we could then just fucking take him in anyway. What do you think? What do you...
Who? Can I ask this guy something?
Yeah.
Does he know who the big fish is?
He gave us a name, I think.
He hasn't given you the name yet, no.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, give me the name.
How do I know I can't just give you the name and then I just get handed into the cops?
You literally don't know that.
Well,
One Piece! He has to be there in one piece!
So he sort of like looks around wildly and he's like he looks at all of you, but then he looks at Kroll.
Wait, why is he looking at me?
He just
Must
looks
be
at
your
you.
sympathetic face.
he's secretly madly in love with you.
I just quickly remind Castus. The bounty board says unharmed.
What does unharmed mean on this planet?
I'm instantly like, yeah, there's no dictionary definition anywhere. No one's actually decided, like, does a stun baton leave marks? Let's be honest, we don't even know this.
Lek, could you not
Where's-
like psychically torture this guy or something?
He was
Where-
specified as non-lethal. He must
Where
be
is he?
alive.
Psychically probe his
Where is
mind
he
for
right
this
now?
guy's name.
Is he still on the ground?
He's like on his knees.
Okay, I go after him. And
The law happening here.
I use my shotgun to push him down to the ground.
Okay,
Then-
his babbling increases.
Okay. Then I put my foot on his arm.
Alright.
Put the shotgun to his hand.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fucking hell. Unharmed, unharmed.
Non-lethal.
I was just quickly filling Crawl. I'm like, I'm not a fucking wizard, by the way.
Okay. You either tell us, or I pull this trigger. It's your decision.
Powell, call you Powell, please. He sort of like he shifts under the weight of your foot.
What do you guys think? Does he tell the truth?
I don't know.
There is a certain desperation in his eyes. You know.
We could just de-leg him and find out if he still says the same thing after, like, maybe like 1 or
De-leg.
2 feet. I'm just doing this to see what his reaction is. Just like, I'm sure we could loosen a few more fingers and then
Yeah.
see.
Okay, so I have my shotgun still to his hand, and then I look at Kroll. Kroll, come over here.
Playtime.
I draw my knife out.
Oh, you won't
You
need
just start sweating. You just start shouting the name over and over again.
You're not trying to need a knife.
You
Just
see,
to make sure.
he catches light of the teeth.
Yeah, I smile.
Do you see the other hand? Do you still see the other hand?
Hmm?
Do me the favor and break his fingers.
I just pull.
You start saying no.
I pull his finger back just like that until it breaks.
He screams. Very loud.
Are you still saying the same name for us?
Yes, he is certainly shouting that very same name.
Okay, stop shouting. Stop shouting.
Hush now, calm down.
Are you calm now? Are you fine now? Are you good?
He just nods, like sweating bullets.
Okay, so listen, we need more. We need more than just a name.
The implication that every question just means we'll have to find out the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what does he do?
What do you wanna know?
Where can we find him?
Same place as every other big fish. Admin buildings.
Okay.
How do you know that this guy is definitely? How can we prove that this guy is doing it? Do you have any evidence that you can exchange for safety?
He has record. He has record. He keeps minutes, and we always. There was always one other guy that met with us when he was there. He was bodyguard, big guy, armored.
How do they look?
I don't know. He always had a helmet on, but he was always there.
How does the other guy look?
You are.
Oh, you mean
The big fish guy.
How was it?
short grey hair, glasses, always dresses up classy like, tie and everything.
What's his name, by the way? Can you repeat that? So I can put that down in our notes.
He said, short crops, grey hair, glasses, always dressed in a suit with a tie like,
And what's his name?
and he's black. And he's Callius Powell.
Callius Owl.
Mhm.
What about you interested him? Why did he let you in on this deal?
Does he stay good?
I used to be a foreman, see, and but he gestures like to the other side of the room where there's like a tray with like needles and drugs on and stuff. He goes, he ruined my life. He showed me things and then he sort of like he just sort of shakes his head. And he goes, "There's no going back to the mines after that."
What?
You think, Drunk?
What drugs has he got? Can I go and check that out? Because I've got chem use.
Does he himself take drugs?
Sure.
Oh, that feel when Tom can't remember any of the names of the drugs in this universe.
There's an awful lot of drugs.
There's actually not as many as I thought there was. Unless you go through the Inquisitor's Handbook as well. But they're all like combat drugs, the next thing.
Yeah, mainly.
All the drugs in this universe have got like really balanced effects.
Well, yeah, end of the day, it's still drugs, isn't it?
Yeah, suppose.
Drugs are drugs, yo.
Drugs are bad, yo. Dark Heresy supports bad drugs.
Mm-hmm. He has an awful lot of Obscura.
Obscura.
Yeah.
But does
God.
he take it himself? Do we see any like needle marks or anything?
There's some he takes it, yeah. There is needle marks, but you know, unless you like looked him up, you couldn't see him properly.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna scoop up that Obscura anyway. Go on.
There's only like a half vial left.
Is that like a dose or?
It's like yes, it's a dose.
Okay.
Okay.
There is also an injector there, by the way.
Alright, yeah, I love that one. Thank you.
Thank you for your drugs, sir.
Okay, so we have a name. We have the place where this guy comes from. What do you expect of us if you help us?
You let me go.
You realize that that's not going to happen ever.
Please, I never hurt nobody.
You actually attempted to murder me not long ago. Just as a quick reminder.
Yeah, but I didn't, did I?
But I point to like a slight scuff on my jacket. I'm like, you tried really hard.
You're threatening me with a gun. You just walk in here and kill all these people without even looking at them.
I say, what do you mean? And I'm like, don't even just look down at my arm and it's pointing a gun at his forehead.
He points.
It's like,
He points at the guy
What
that
are you
you.
even talking about?
He points at the guy that you headshotted at the start. He just goes, "He didn't even draw his weapon on you."
How do you know?
He points at the grate in the door.
Say, wow, it's really nosy.
Did you
There is
look
fucking
up
guards.
another way?
Oh me.
Just shake my head at him like, oof.
Sorry?
I'm just shaking my head at this guy like,
Okay, and then did you like pick up weapons of the guys you killed?
No, we didn't. We didn't begin cannibalizing the corpses
Everyone,
yet,
quick
no.
before Lars gets his Hoover on.
You can start. No, we haven't done it yet. Have you got manacles, Lars?
Magnacles.
Ah, yes, I do.
Oh, I'll ask Cassus for the manacles, then I'll say we'll take him with us for now and make decisions while we're walking.
Yeah, take him.
We'll snap on the manacles.
Well, who's hoovering, by the way?
Let Lars
Dibs
do
on
it.
anything with the fucking hole in his chest. I want everything he has.
All right, the guy you blew to pieces.
Okay.
He's
Roll
mine.
me 30. 1d30. You gain 8 gelt, a packet of low sticks, and a broken chrono. He's also the man with a shotgun.
Take the shotgun, put it in the pile. Not on the pile, sorry.
Left on the ground there is a las pistol, another shotgun, and 2 autoguns.
Okay, wait, let me put that down in our...
Oh no, sorry, it's just 1 shotgun. So, all in total, it's 1 shotgun, 2 autoguns, and a las pistol.
Okay,
Are you searching? Is anyone searching the bodies more closely?
I'm patting down fucking
Right.
Joseph Barker anyway.
Roll me,
What was that?
roll. Oh, you put it down, Joseph. Roll me a d60.
Trying to do this a bit stealthy as well. Oh fucking hell!
You find 11 gelt.
I'll pocket in that. Let's go straight in my fucking.
Robbing the poor guy blind.
You realize that the gelt you find gets into the account, right?
That's why I'm doing it stealthily.
You can always roll me a stealth roll if you want to try and hide it from him.
Yeah, I want to try and do it stealth.
Alright.
I don't. I'll be like,
You beat-
sorry. Come on. No. I'm like, oh, I found money. I'm
Yeah,
just like trying to
basically-
fumble it into my pocket and watch it cast.
Yeah,
just watch.
it's sort of like all drops on the floor, coin by coin. It's 11 pence in 1 penny. He's just going like.
What about Kroll? Is Kroll giving up the money?
You can only be looking in one direction.
True.
I just put it in the pot. I didn't even attempt to hide it. I just
Yep.
I just felt like it was mine by right, just because this guy's got a gaping hole in his chest.
Okay, in that case, I just take it, right?
Hmm?
Whoa.
You can obviously stop me from taking it, but...
Oh, internal strife. Yes, please.
Ooh.
So, are you trying to actually take this money out of Kroll's pockets?
No, I'm asking him to give it to me.
Okay. Kroll, what do you think of this arbitrator lad trying to take your money off you?
I just take a sharp inhale and I give him half of it.
Oh, you're such a boy scout. Alright. You can add
Oh,
4 gelt.
obviously he doesn't know.
No, you don't know. He doesn't know how much he got, so you can bung 4 gelt extra in the group account.
How much was Callius Powell's bounty anyway?
Oh, Kelly Powell, you don't know because he's not got a bounty, but this guy that you just snagged is 250.
Yeah, so
We haven't taken
200.
it back yet though.
The prices are all written.
We can't just add it.
Yeah, the prices are all written down on the bounty board. Joseph Barker. So, right, there is 2 more guys you could pat down if you want to pat them down.
Okay, I take one of them.
I'll go on the other.
Okay, both you roll me a d30. That's how much gelt you get.
I'm fucking doing poor on these rolls.
Mm.
I'll just chuck that to Castus here.
So another 29.
Mhm. You're rolling in it, lads.
God, who's breathing? What's that?
Oh, it's casts.
Oh God.
Lad,
Shift your head back slightly, Lars.
as is in a windy valley.
Sorry?
Mike's just picking you up a little bit. Like breathing.
Right, target in tow. Where are you off?
Are we just dragging this guy along and like? Do you want to see if we actually have a safe house? Do you want to find out what these keys have access to? Because they have an address on them, don't they?
Did you watch the data slate we still have?
You haven't watched that yet, no? Because that was only in your person. Unless you want to watch that now. Or do you want to wait till you're back in the house or whatever?
We might have a
Anyway,
safe house.
we're back in town and it's in a safe house or in like a hotel room or whatever.
Sure.
Wait, can we follow up those keys first? Because we might have our own house. Who knows? I'm just so excited to find out.
Well, there are keys. Is there like an address?
You've
on
got
them?
one key,
Yeah.
haven't you?
Yeah, you said the key. We had like a key and it had like an address printed on like a key ring.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. You mean from the guy in the mines?
Yeah.
So what? Is everyone going with him, or do you want to break off and just investigate yourself?
No, we're going with them. Well, I am. I have to take the prisoner guy with us.
Alright. So what? Are you going with them? With the prisoner?
Are you bringing him along? You can take him back to the hotel room and I'll just nip there and see what it is and come back if you want.
No,
Alright.
I think that's takes enough.
Can't get a break with all that swag. The potential. So you can check it, like you pass like you could pass like these almost like electric like directional board sign things, and when you like check out the address, it looks like it's the address is like a Unidorm.
A Unidorm?
Mhm.
That's it.
It's on the second ring on the far side of the crater. If you want to head over there,
Yeah, you don't want to head on over there.
you trotting over.
I'm striding over.
Pardon me. Okay. So you tootle over, and there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people giving you looks. Like the people you pass in academics and all sorts of stuff. And as when you get far enough onto the like semi-campus area, you get stopped by an older looking bloke. And he tries to lay like a hand on your shoulder.
Who's he doing that to?
You said you're striding, so you must be at the front, yeah.
I see you've taken into effect my walk, have you?
I have. You're clearly trying to get to the swag.
Does he just like I'm just ignoring everyone by the way as I'm walking? Does he like come up behind me and put his hand on
No,
my
he
shoulder?
comes straight up to you, face on, and like
Alright,
stands
oh,
in the
good.
way of you and tries to place a hand on you.
Okay.
Do you
I
let
stop
him, or
before
do
he
you...
gets close. I stop before he touches me. That's for sure.
Okay, he says, "No, hold on there. What's your business here? You're aware this is a university campus?" So looks at you, gives you a side glance.
University campus, you say?
Did we hear that?
Well, yeah.
I'm just gonna look around and like, you know what? I don't think I care. Do you care?
He's like, well, this is for all intensive purposes trespassing. We're going to have to ask you to leave.
I'm a student here, and I just pull out the pass of the dead guy.
There wasn't a pass, was there?
Yeah, there was a key card or something, or some university pass. Hang on.
Yeah, you're aware it has his face on, right?
Yeah, I have a key and address, and a magnetic.
Oh yeah,
ID.
the uni ID, yeah. Okay.
I'm like,
So you show him
Of
this
course.
uni ID, and he looks at the card, looks at you, card, you, and just goes, "Where did you get that? That boy has been missing for several weeks."
Okay, so
he's gonna be missing for longer as well. I'm gonna be honest with you, mate.
before
We have found him actually. Now you mention it. Come on, follow us. I'll tell you more as we walk.
No, wait. If
Oh.
we have found him, do you give us money?
There is no reward posted for this particular missing persons, but I'm sure that his family would like to know of his whereabouts. Please,
Wait.
where is he, sir? Where is he?
Is he a dead guy?
Is he the dead guy you just asked the part?
No, I'm asking you guys.
Well, he's certainly not alive. I shot him in the face.
Okay.
He's
so-
the guy I finished off with a mercy tube. in
Do you,
the-
do you literally shout out loud? He's the guy I shot in the face.
No, I'm taking the piss. I
Shout it to the
was
old
just
man's
doing it
face.
because Cass just didn't remember. That's why I was like, he's not the. No, he's. What did you ask again? Is he the dead guy? Did you say that, or was that just an out of a character? Was he the dead guy?
Out of character question.
Alright,
because
yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, he's the guy we fucking. He's the guy who got riddled by that tech priest. We think.
Okay, listen. I take out my arbitrator ID. Like classic move, you know. And just tell him to fuck off.
FIB, fuck off!
He puffs his chest out and he's like, "Now see here, this is trespassing. This is mockery of the highest sort. You have brought a missing person's identification here. You expect me to just let you pass?"
And I punch him in the face.
That's it. This is what.
What?
We are the law.
You punching? Are you actually Falcon punching this guy?
Yeah.
Falcon punch!
As this altercation starts, I'm gonna start walking off and round him anyway.
roll
Continue
me-
to the dorm.
Roll me a d5. Cast this. Alright. So you hear like a small, like a faint crump as you punch him in the face, like his nose just giving away underneath your fucking armored fist. he falls back like a jet of blood out of his nose and just goes, "Jesus Christ!"
You don't know who that is.
Got him, bro. he sort of howls on the floor. It's like, it's just like, "You scoundrels!" And he gets out his data pad and presses the button to call the local arbitrace.
I'm off by this point, Tom. As soon as he like went to hit him, I started walking off. Just disentangle myself from that situation.
Alright, so ka-thump, you walk off. What about you guys? Are you just gonna stand there and watch him rolling around the floor bleeding from his face? But
Wait, I don't have my mana codes, right?
no, they're on the other guy.
It's Joseph Barker thinking of all
The
this.
guy's with us as well, isn't he?
Yeah. He's just been
Fucking
dragged
hell.
across camp. This was
Fucking
one of the
hell.
reasons
Yeah,
I was like,
I must mention that he stayed very quiet.
I take, I give this guy to crawl. And then I go to, like, arrest the other guy.
So you take the manacles off Joseph Barker.
No. I just subdue him underground and wait for the arbitrace.
Okay.
I've just gone by this point. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know what
Okay. While they're waiting for the arbitrace, I'm just gonna shift to you. Okay. So, do you just try and find the place on your own, or do you?
Yeah, well, if like it starts getting more confusing, I'll ask students. And just as a quick tip, at some point when I'm on a quiet corridor, I'm gonna screw the silencer on my pistol. I've got one. I don't know why I've not been using
Walk into a university, assassinate students. You are the
Just-
model civilian.
it. This is completely separate, Tom.
Oh dear. Alright, okay. You can
Yeah,
if you wish.
I'll ask students if I
Okay.
get lost.
So a lot of them look very startled when you ask about the guy.
I'm gonna talk very politely to them all as well.
Oh, he's such a nice lad. But they all look very startled, as if like, oh, you know, and you hear like, after they walk away, if you've like talked to a group, they'll like, mutter in between themselves like, "Isn't that the guy who went missing?" sort of thing. You tootle off.
Oh, I've not asked about his name. Sorry, I was just asking about the address of the place. Like, oh, do you know where this is? Sorry.
Well, yeah,
So,
well,
like-
everyone will know his address.
All right. Oh.
It bears to note, by the way, this is a university of science, of like exploratory sciences. The guy that you, I don't know, did you read the journal?
I had a glance for it, but I haven't really read it. No, sorry.
Right, well, read that at some point.
Right.
This session, preferably. But yeah,
Oh.
he
I'll read it when you swap back to them.
Alright. So, yeah. You're currently in the archaeology dorms block. And you eventually find his room. And it's just got a key lock. You know, your standard lock and key. And it's just got his name, Joan Vivero.
Is there anyone like around while I'm like walking up to this door?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just straight in then. Just act like it's my own fucking house.
So, you insert the key. You turn it. Swing the door open. Now we swap back to the other guys.
No.
So, okay, cast this. So, as you're like holding this old guy with the campus on the floor, a squad of like PDF led by an Arbites guard come up to you, and the head guy's like, what is the meaning of this? So he notices your garb instantly, Castus, but he still like looks sternly at you. I wasn't aware of another Arbites on planet.
You're not well informed then.
He shakes his head at your cheek. He says, "What's happening here?" Gestures to the man on the floor.
And this fine gentleman was obstructing my investigation.
This investigation being
Top secret mission of Mr. Fothel's order.
he frowns and he has the two guards stand there while he walks off like just a few steps away and brings his hand to his earpiece and attempts to calm someone.
Well, I let him calm someone, I guess.
Mhm. Well, he comes back and he sort of he gives you a stern look and he points at the guy on the floor. He just says, "Let him up. You can go about your
Why?
business, but do not keep fumbling around and damaging civilians." He just sort of splays his hand. He's like, "He's an old man. Was that necessary?"
That old man was giving us trouble. If the populace of this planet is not capable of letting me do my job, I'm going to do that to him or to them.
Okay, so he approaches you, and jabs his finger on your breastplate. He says, "I don't know what sort of world you came from, but around here we are civilized. We don't just punch old men in the street on a university campus. Sort your shit out, my friend."
With a cat cast, I am the law him.
Well,
If this happens again, Sarah Forthall does not have the jurisdiction to stop me. And he gestures to the men, and he starts to walk away. He goes,
Wait. I will hold them back if I can.
okay, well,
Is this
y-
the
you
guy
can-
that we turn bounties into as well?
No.
Oh god.
so you can
Wait,
grab
then there are like
you can grab his shoulder as he tries to walk away, if that's what you want.
I do that.
Okay. He looks you right in the eyes.
Does it do anything else?
Just is.
No, he just yes.
Who does have the authority?
The authority to what?
To
Oh,
hold you back, obviously.
he gestures to his badge. And whereas your badge was it had like a single pin and a skull with like a single pin. His is a skull out with back laden with 3 pins. And he rather than it's like where do you, because I'm assuming you have your badge away and you pull it out for reasons for things, where he wears his actually on his chest at all times, and his armor looks a little bit more ornate than yours. His
Now
looks
this guy's global, man.
he looks like a model policeman.
So he's like my superior.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So I wink him to follow me, so we have like a bit private space.
Okay. So I know what's happening. Alright,
Alright.
he okay, he follows you.
Okay. So I'm assuming that since he's like a police officer, he can give me his name and his ID, right? Or is it on his badge actually already?
Yeah, it's on his badge.
Okay.
It's Jacob Salas.
Jacob Salas, and what's his ID?
His ID? Like, what, you mean like number?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
No.
Right, hold on. Let me get the full number.
Oh my god, you've written the number already. Fucking hell. This level of preparedness right now.
What's his name? Jacob Salas?
Yep, Jacob Salas. Okay. His number is 4 5 8 7 9 6 5 3 2.
Okay. So I'm assuming that we're alone now and nobody can listen to us.
You're
Okay,
alone.
Jacob, tell me how many more arbitrators are on this planet.
How many of you do I need to kill?
No, not chill out, guys. I'm not killing him.
he sort of like he sort of just looks at you for a long second and says, excluding me, 5. I believe you've already met one of them.
I have. Okay, can you do me a favor, Jacob?
Depends on the favour, doesn't it?
Can you tell me if I can trust all of them?
He sort of frowns for a second. He's like, it's a very bizarre question. Almost heretical. You should be able to trust every one of us. I think the question is, and he gestures to the man on the floor, can we trust you?
Okay, and at that point I pull out the sigil of the Inquisition.
He's a pro badge flasher, this guy.
Right.
I thought you were gonna throw back the heretical question when he was like, the question is, can we trust you? It's like, whoa, what a heretical question.
Castus Praetus, he's got a PhD in badging your ass. Okay, so he sees this sigil of the Inquisition, and he takes a single step back, and he looks at you a lot. He looks at you a lot more sternly, but more as a searching look as opposed to you done a whoopsie boy. He goes, "You better not be shitting me, son."
Do I look like I am?
Oh no, what's the face you're giving him then?
It's the you got wrecked face, obviously.
Well, I'm having my helmet on, so there is like no face.
No, I mean, is it the Judge Dredd? Your bottom lip is always screwed in a frown.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
You look like you're always for business. He sort of nods slowly, and he's like,
Was there a face pulled then?
no.
Alright. I thought you were like pulling a face at the camera that I couldn't see.
Well, I pulled a little bit of a face, but he's mainly just like, Mum, I'm recording. But no.
Alright.
No, he says, he just exhales and just like shakes his head for a second, and he loses about 50% of his tough guy demeanor. He stops being all angry faced and he looks at you and he just says, all right, I can tell you exactly who it is, who are the arbitrators on this planet.
Yes, please.
Other than me and the man who runs the penitentiary, there are 4 others. Now, 2 of them are not exactly straight shooters. They have been known to partake in some illegal activities from time to time. We try and take them down, but unfortunately, there's an awful lot of drugs on this place that are actually legal. In this sector, a lot because of the heat, a lot of these drugs can actually be used to cool your own body temperature. It's used a lot in the mines as very very small doses that allow people to work much longer than they usually would be able to. So we have actually gotten a veto for some of these drugs. Now, unfortunately, some of these men these 2 men have been suspiciously under the influence of what is not actually legal from time to time. They've always managed to squeeze through some sort of loophole, but generally, one of them is particularly harmless. He's a bit weedy, really. He's not really much to be worried about. But the other guy, he's always... Let's just say he's the most heavily armoured of us. He's always wears his suit. Always got full body helmet. Full body armor? What am I on about? He's got like full face helmet. Carries some mean weapons. Getting anything out of him is difficult. And me and the penitentiary guy are pretty much the only guys who he'll actually talk to. But we generally don't see him very often. He tends to take the patrols outside more often than not.
Is he dangerous?
He sort of does like a small laugh, and he's like, this guy wears light power armor and carries 2 shotguns. Yes, he's dangerous, but
I'm not
only to the
talking
people
about-
outside.
I'm not talking about his capabilities. I'm talking about it being dangerous to the populace of this planet.
He's never shown aggression towards the populace, no.
Not like hitting an old man in a university or anything.
Well, yeah, exactly. He just sort of says, "Not like you."
Does he actually say that?
He does. He's like, "I don't know how long you've been here, but that doesn't happen often." Well, often that has never actually happened from an arbitrator either. You can wave around the inquisitorial seal as much as you like, but there's some things that you just can't get out of. The Inquisition doesn't. It brings criminals in, but not to be more criminal. You're supposed to be. If he sort of like he looks back over to Kroll. He was supposed to be using this as a second chance. And he looks at the old guy. Not as an opportunity to punch old men.
It's not about the opportunity. You're not listening to me. You denied me the possibility to do my job.
I'm sure you could have harmlessly wrangled him to the ground, as opposed to breaking his nose.
I could have, but then he wouldn't have learned.
Castus all about teaching lessons to the old folk.
Now, anyway. You said there are 5. You talked about 4. Who's the 5th?
The fifth. The fifth was
Arbitrator.
the guy at the penitentiary.
No.
The guy that you handed the heads into. He sort of frowns at you again.
Wait, did he count myself as
No.
one of the 5 arbitrators?
No.
So who are the 5 then?
There's the six in total. There's the guy that is in front of you there. There's the guy in the penitentiary. There's the two other arbitrators that are just regular straight shooters, and then there's 2 of them that are suspicious.
Okay. What can you tell us about Mr. Callius Powell?
Powell. He sort of like laughs, and he's like, "Real fat cat, that one." He works in mineral processing. He's the leader of processing tower C3. It generally only services some of these smaller mines, but if you ask me, he's a bit fishy. But we've never been able to find anything on him. He seems a bit too well off, if you catch me.
Do we have surveillance on him?
No, it's not exactly. We had surveillance on him a long time ago, but it turned nothing up, and the expiry date came. So, without finding anything, we couldn't lawfully actually continue to surveil him.
So, I want you to get someone on him again.
Have you found some dirt on him? What's
I
put
do
this on?
have witnesses.
He sort of raises an eyebrow and then gives you like a half smile. He's like, "That's so." And he looks at the other guy that the guy that Kroll's handling. He's like, how are you handling him, Kroll?
Kroll's already eaten.
The heart's
You muted
halfway
Matt.
down his gullet.
Is he not in, so he's not in cuffs?
Yes,
He is.
yeah, he's in cuffs.
Oh, he's in cuffs.
He's in
okay.
cuffs, but he's like stood next to you. I don't know if you've got your hand on him or anything, but he's sort of like
Yeah,
he's hunched and he's like shaking every now and then. You can-
securely got him from behind. I'm just holding his arms. He can't run away.
Is that guy part of this by any chance?
You could say so.
he sort of like thinks for a second, and he says to you, "We have some holding cells. If you'd like, we could hold him for you. Just you and I would know. I'll give you my comm number. Whenever you need him."
That would be really good.
Was that a yes?
Yes.
All right. And he calls to his two guys to walk over to Kroll and relieve Kroll of the man. They snap his magnicles off
Whoa.
and put their own on.
Whoa, I don't know this. No one's told me. I don't let these guys do this.
Well, he's literally shouting it, and you're right next to him.
Alright, okay.
You're literally next to the guys. They literally just move it to the left and take it. They use like an arbitrator key almost to just like flash it, and it pops the magnicles open. They like hand the magnicles to you, Kroll, and they snap their own magnicles on him. And while you're doing this, the guy's like, Joseph just sort of like looks between the two guys and to Kroll. He's like, you promised? You promised? Don't do it. No. Don't give me in. He's like, he's gonna get distracted off. Yeah. And he gives you his comm, his comm number.
Wonderful. If anything turns up on Callus Hall,
It'll take a couple of days. Take us a couple of days to fill out the paperwork, but we'll get surveillance on him as soon as possible. I'll drop you a message when we get it started. Let you know if anything turns up.
thank you very much.
He turns to go, and he says, "See you around, kid." And he wanders off.
Fuck.
I got my shotgun and shoot him in. No, I'm not doing that.
No, you said it. No. All right.
So is anybody hurt, by the way?
I don't think anyone actually got hit. No.
No. Some guy tried to stab. Joseph tried to stab me. So add that onto his charges.
Okay.
Attempted murder.
Okay. So in that case, I'll call Alec to find out where he is.
Mhm.
And then we can get back.
Well, before that, Pete and Kroll, are you doing anything?
No. I'm just content to follow.
Pete?
I agree with Kroll.
He's senile looking at trees.
You're not having a senior moment looking at this old guy like worming on the floor. Is what you
Remember in my days of worming on the floor.
I'm thinking about how badly
the nostalgia.
my throwing knife incidents have been.
Losing your touch.
Right. Okay. So.
Is it me? Is it me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you read the journal?
Yeah, I've read it all, yeah.
Cool. Okay. So, so you swipe yon, and you step on in to this. Do you just look through the door first? Or you just step straight in?
Yeah, I ain't going fucking. I'm just running in like I'm ready on there.
Yeah, you don't like your doors anymore ever since that grenade
I don't.
incident.
I really don't. And I just double checking, was it just his name on this door? Is this like a shared dorm room? Is this like
It's
to be like
it's shared between him and his brother.
easy then? But yeah, I
Both
am
of which
still.
are dead.
I am.
Wait, no, is the other guy dead as well?
Oh no, sorry. One of them is dead. The other one is crazy.
Yeah, so I'm just sort of gonna like unlock the door and then let it swing open on its own.
Mhm. Okay.
Or just give it a shunt.
Roll me
Swing it up.
perception now.
In fact, actually, can I use the Allspec scanner as well to
Sure.
do a quick scan of the room as well. I don't think my awareness is fucking very good anyway. Oh, crush it!
You can
I need to
detect.
keep whapping that thing.
You can
down, I keep
detect.
forgetting about it.
You can detect. Two small life. One small life sign and one medium life sign.
Ooh, it's the duck and the bunny.
Right. Where are they in the room? Can I see them?
One of them's far left. One of them's far right.
Can I actually see them? Because I've got like a. I don't need to turn the light on or anything. I've got dark vision.
Well, they're like in the corners, so you'd have to actually go into the room. So.
I'm gonna.
I'll tell you
into
what. Roll me awareness again.
Alright. Boom. If my Auspex scanner still counts, yeah.
You hear a small squeaking from one side, and you hear like laboured breathing from the other.
Okay. Oh. Flick the light on then and peer in. Is this room big?
Yeah, it's a two-person dorm, so it's not small by any stretch.
Hmm.
Combine
Yeah.
like two rooms of an average house, decent sized rooms, and that's how big the room is.
Alright.
You're just stepping in.
Yeah.
Okay. So you step in. Have you flip the lights on?
Yeah, why not?
Right.
No need to be dark vision, is there?
No. So you flip the light on, and the place looks pristine. Like it hasn't been like visited in a week or so. Well, I say a week or so.
It has actually been about a week since we saw those people
Yeah.
in the mines.
It has been. It's like looks like it's only been a couple of days since someone was last here. That's what I'm saying.
Alright.
So, yeah, on the right, there is a large cage, and you can see like a snow white rabbit in there, and it's just sort of like milling about. On the left, there's something that looks like an overly sized Doberman, just laid in its bed, like it's just like looking directly at you. And like growling lightly.
Right, one sec, let me just double check something.
Bang!
I think I know what's going to happen.
Oh dear.
I'm just gonna throw an amble steak like over to it as I walk in. Just like casual as fuck, like not proper like it isn't a big deal, you know what I mean? Do that like thing that you do with animals, where like if you don't treat it like you're like it's like a special occurrence that it's growling at you, like it'll just like oh every day, just ignore you style thing.
Mhm. Okay.
And I'm sure that amble steak will give it something to shut up about.
Okay. So you frisbee this steak over to it, hits the floor with a slap, and the dog just barks once and starts laying in. Poison this steak now.
Haha, I rubbed obscure into the steak.
A dog's that's gonna a very dreamy dog, then a very depressed dog.
I'm shocking.
Um,
Obscure into the steak. What the fuck?
expensive steak. Okay, so you tootle in. Have you still got the thing in your hands, the Auspex, or have you put it away?
Yeah, I was still I've just walked in, just like scanning around.
So it beeps slightly, and you can like sweep it around, etc. And when the beeping gets a bit higher, when you point it towards the floor, you could see almost like a light turns on the Auspex, almost like an ultraviolet, and you can see what looks like a pentagram on the floor.
Pentagram.
You guys are like Satanists.
Proper exorcism in here. I'll make a note of that. Pentagram on the floor.
Well.
Is there anything? What else is in the room? Go on then, let's shift onto valuables now, we're here. And like books and stuff like that.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on, boyo. Oh,
Is this room bigger than our hotel room? Just as a quick.
No.
It is, isn't it, Tom? It
No.
is.
You've got a family hotel room.
All right then.
Look.
What's going on?
Roll me a d10.
D10. Come on. Seven.
I'll scroll that to the bottom. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake, scroll down more. There we go. Okay, so you scan this pentagram, and something like lurches in your head. And when you look back up, all the walls just have the word Yinga. The scroll, like if you sweep it, all the walls have the word on. And like you notice it stings your eyes to look at. Clearly, like something of significance in the value of on the scale of the warp. It looks, it just looking at it for too long just hurts.
Right.
This hurts. It's almost like a migraine. It's like the back of your eyes.
Okay. Right. I'll make a note of that as well then. Since we got pentagram on the floor, yin gear on the walls as usual. Another case of yin gear on the walls.
Sound very nice.
Other than that, is it a normal room?
Mhm. No, a normal uni room,
Okay.
should I say? If you go around, you can. I don't know. Depends. How are you searching? How thoroughly are you searching for
I'm
swag?
thorough. I'm thorough in my search.
What do you consider as thorough?
Checking inside the dog's mouth. Check. Pulling the rabbit open for narcotics. All of it. Making sure the rabbit's not a mule. All of it.
Well, there's
Scanning the rabbit. Head to toe.
There's two sofas, sort of like in an L shape, in the
They're getting
corner.
scanned. Behind that, under it, under cushions, in the cushions.
It's got a little coffee table and like a picked screen on the wall at the back, with a window out into the area. In the corner, there's like the kitchen, which is a very like high, very long but compact like obsidian worktop that has a cooker that looks very much like the thing at the Squealing Boar, only on a smaller scale. Yeah. And the beds are against the wall in the middle of the room. Not in the that makes no sense. Against the wall, against the back wall.
Yeah, well, I'm searching it all, Tom.
Roll me search.
Oh, bloody hell. Does my Auspex scanner count to this?
No.
I don't think it does.
No.
It doesn't
not
make
search.
sense though, because it like the description of it makes.
It's more like a handheld radar device, basically.
Yeah. that's what I'm getting from the description.
Radar of substance analytics.
Yeah, but I'm sick at rolls today, so I'm gonna get like a 1 anyway.
Oh.
Oh no. Nah, I'm fine.
Yeah, you find nothing of import.
What's the dog doing?
It's just finishing up its munchy steak.
I am gonna point to it and be like, "You're my dog now." And I will wrangle it. It's actually a thing. I can wrangle dogs.
Yeah.
Sam,
Well,
this
you
is
can.
what I thought you were going to do before.
I forgot. I didn't think you had dog. Like,
It was available in my skills, and like I actually like. Do you remember like last time? I was like, "What the hell is wrangling?" And we never really cleared it up, did we?
well, we said it's something to do with animals,
Yeah,
but yeah.
Well, I found out like the legitimate thing for it. It's like basically just domesticating an animal, and like
You are aware that this animal is already domesticated, correct?
that just makes it easier though. Like, oh, I need to find the actual wrangling comfortable riding animal. I don't want to ride it. Should animals be unfriendly or not been trained? Odds are
Actually bought wrangling.
I've got wrangling.
This is what I thought he was going to do when he was like, hang on, let me check something. I didn't think he was going to throw the steak. I thought he was just going to fucking do this.
Actually wrangling a fucking
Yeah,
dog.
I just wasn't sure if I wanted to do it then. Unless it doesn't. I've found wrangling before, and it was like it gave a really Oh, I'm in the wrong book. Fucking hell.
That's one.
Wrangling. Scrutiny 105. What's the point in bloody saying something's on one page and then it just not being there again? Sometimes they're like 4 pages off. The wrangling skills used in order to ride domesticated animals are proper. It's somewhere else I've seen it. Like it was like, oh, this is how you can domesticate dogs, stuff like that. Hang on. Wrangling can be used to train animals, perform tricks, simply make animals properly train animals can take some. Oh, skill in order to ride or of appropriate. Come on, let's say wrangling's gonna fucking work on a dog. If I can wrangle a fucking horse or something called a spike pig, I can fucking. The fuck is a spike pig? Bloodhounds.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find out someday. I'll present you with a spike pig before you know it.
Tests are more commonly made to spot developing illnesses, signs of discomfort. Wrangling can also be used to train animals, perform tricks, and simply break them. Properly trained animals should take tests.
Alright, if you get below 20,
oh fucking
you
hell.
gain the dog as a companion. Any higher, you just aggravate this dog.
I gave it a steak. I should get a bonus.
Alright, 30 or below. Mother of fuck.
Just whistle to
You
it.
just-
It's my
You
dog.
just point at this dog and go, "You're mine now," and it literally comes up to you and goes, "Alright, Let's go.
I will follow you until death,
It
master.
says, all right, let's go.
Don't
like-
think it said that.
It's like, all right, dog. He goes, no, you're the dog. So what are you
Obviously, I'll go over to it, like pet it and stuff like that, and just be like, yeah, come on, lad, you come with me.
You could go and wrangle the rabbit. He's considering.
You don't need to wrangle it, you just pick it up.
I will, in fact, I'll bag the rabbit as well. Why not?
Yes.
You
I'm
notice
just
the
gonna put one of the
you look at
one of
you look at the
pockets
tags.
in my bag.
The rabbit is called Princess.
Right. What's the dog called?
The dog is called Helix.
Helix. That's a sick name for a dog. In. Alright. Me, Helix, and Princess will be off then. Yeah, I've just stuffed the rabbit in one of the pockets on my bag, by the way. Just... It can do what it will in the bag, in the pocket of its choice.
I've put Helix the dog under characters.
Alright. Right then, I'm just gonna start returning to them lot.
Okay, so as you walk out, as you're walking out, the dog whines and runs out the door ahead of you, and you hear something behind you.
I'm like, quiet down, princess. Go on,
Princess?
Go on, yeah, because the rabbit's in my bag behind me. So, I'll just turn around. What is it?
There's nothing there.
But I heard a noise. Yeah,
You heard a noise.
it sounded like it was decently close behind me. Whatever I heard.
Yeah.
I'll give it a quick Auspex then. Why not?
All right.
Since I've just unlocked the Yingir crypt. Nah, fuck it.
Fuck's the Yingir crypt.
I don't know.
Okay. So, you turn back towards the door again.
Oh, was it like the door of the room? Oh,
Yeah. So it was you going out the room. But yeah, and as you turn back towards the door to just leave, you see something like almost like it was over here. You turn, and as you turn back, there's something here. But like when you turn back towards the door, it's just there's nothing there again.
I'm pretty sure I've like got that what the fuck was that thing then? Like, so I've noticed it, but I just didn't see what it was, right? Or like, don't really.
It's
quite
like
watch
you're not entirely sure if it was. It could have just been an eyelash.
I'm gonna be pretty paranoid about this though, because we've just come out of the Yingir crypt, obviously. Since Yingir was all over the walls and like, I'm gonna do a sense presence. Fuck it. What is its presence? It's threshold. I'll do an invocation test first, actually. Yeah. No, I failed it. Right, 1d10 plus 5, and it is 7. Oh wow, I actually failed it. Fucking hell. Guess that just doesn't go off, and I'm like, fuck it.
Oh no, hold on. Give me a sec. Where is it? Okay. Roll me d5.
Oh, fuck you now. Oh shit, I just rolled a 15 1 minute.
Mhm.
Let's give it another crack. That'll do. Oh, fuck, it was a 1d4, fucking hell.
Come on!
Autist.
Oh,
No,
1d5, there we go.
Right, okay.
I'll take
Okay.
whichever corruption or insanity points you're about to gift me.
Yeah, you get 1 insanity point.
God.
And under talents and traits or something, wherever you think, just write paranoid.
Paranoid, as always. I'm pretty sure that was actually a skill I could buy.
I just searched actually, and you can't buy it. It's not a thing.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have a look for that though. I think you can find it. Right, yeah. I'm gonna walk on out then and find Helix.
Helix is just outside the door waiting for you.
I've got it. It's called Paranoia.
All right.
Do I get Paranoia?
Page.
It's 7E. Oh, this is for psycho characteristic advances. I've just found it in my list. Yeah. I'll have to find it where it actually is in there. Paranoia, it is 120. You're always on the lookout for danger. You secretly know if the guards is out to get you. You gain +2 on initiative rolls. Oh fucking hell! You might want to rethink giving me this.
No, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna call it right. It's a lesser skill. Just call it lesser paranoia, and you get +1 on initiative rolls.
Okay.
However, paranoia is paranoia. It's
Oh
not,
well.
It's not, you're not always going. It's not always going to be useful. Okay.
The GM may test your perception to see if you notice hidden threats. Others, however, may find your concentration unknown. Alright, got it.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll head back to the group, yeah, with Helix and so.
Okay. And Princess in a bag. Okay. On the way out though, you there's something in Princess. Something in Princess's mouth. Something in there's like something that looks like a notebook
What?
in Helix's mouth.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'll snatch that, like, give me that, you damn dog. As we're walking, I'm gonna flip through it while we're on the way back to the party.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The earlier pages you can make out, and it's almost like a work diary for when he was working. He's in like apprenticeship that's in the journal. The later entries though are all garbled, scribbled, and there's some symbology that you've never seen before.
Okay. I'll stuff it in a different pocket to Princess then.
Princess in a pocket. Poor Princess. So you're walking back to the other guys, cutting to the other guys. Other guys, what are you doing?
Well, what are the other guys doing? I've been doing so much with like the old fart.
Yep. Kroll. Pete. Come on, Pete. Be a part of the situation.
Start throwing knives at uni students.
Oh, God.
Basically, right. I heard that there was this massive issue in historical times with America and students getting killed by fellow students. So I thought instead of using a gun and being a bit typical, maybe I should throw some knives at some students.
So
Really
it's a
testing
kill
the
or be
limits
killed
of the
situation here, right?
You're aware that knowledge back far back will probably be lost.
Don't you know I'm 99 years old?
Don't you know it's the 41st millennium, and this particular millennium was 20 millenniums ago? A lot can change in 20,000 years.
I'm sure there's a new Bible by then. That's all.
Wait,
New Testament.
The New Testament.
I saw
Another
it's
Testament.
like
Don't,
so
don't
it's
mean,
the actual.
yeah, don't you mean the Gospel of the Emperor or the Imperial Creed?
Is,
Although at one point it was called the Imperial Truth.
is
some-
the year 2000 like in the middle of the 40k?
No. Okay, I was wrong. We're 39 millennia. For some reason, I thought we were at the 20th millennium. Whoops. Wrong. I'll miss the zero out.
Happened.
Of course. Right. Crawl boy, what are you doing?
Ah,
You starting a conversation with the old man? Oh.
yeah, what happened to the old guy?
Well, I don't know. He sort of like stood up.
I hope you buggered off.
Assumedly, he would have left. Unless you want to say anything to him before he tootles off.
Better luck next time, mate.
You win some, you lose some.
Before he goes, I say to him, "You better be careful, or you'll go missing." As well.
He sort of walks off, just going, "Emperor, curse you, savage!" Sort of wanders back off to where, assumedly, his office is. Cursing the whole way. You guys are so nice.
I'm scum.
Indeed.
Literally. Right then. Am I back at them by now then?
Yeah, sure.
Like, I'm gonna relay to them that I went to the room, got a dog, that I found that they had a pentagram on the floor. Yin gear was on the walls again, but like spectrally almost, wasn't it? It was pretty spectral.
Well, it looked like it was written in like
UV ink or something.
Yeah, basically.
Semen.
Yep. Yeah, ready to see it. Calling it.
Okay, which department are we in right now?
Right. Well, right now he's come back to meet you outside.
Yeah, but where are we in the university right now?
You're just in like your on-campus grounds, but you're like just through the. You're like in the courtyard, like where there's like buildings. Like it's like the expanse in between them that everyone has to walk through to get to their place.
Okay, so which departments are there?
Currently, there is this whole university is the University of Exploratory Sciences. So there is forensics sciences, there is archaeology, and there is and like the sub variations of archaeologies. There's human archaeology, there's xenoarchaeology. I forgot. I think there's geoarchaeology as well.
Okay.
Basically mixing together some of the traditional ones.
Okay. Then
Um,
I'll ask the others if they want to head to the xenoarchaeology department.
I say why not? We've got this big bloody Xeno gem thing, haven't we?
Yeah, I could go there.
Sounds boring, but I guess we'll go.
Oh, Kroll, you're so uneducated.
We're all educated. It sounds equally boring. Why not?
So you tootle on in. It's like you have to go up some like grandiose steps to get into the science building proper. And then there's like a wing off to the right for xenoarchaeology. You need like a pass to get through.
I have a pass. Scan. Beep.
The door opens. You can.
And we're in.
Okay, so you walk on in, and
At some point during the walk, I give Kroll his new pet as well. I hand him a rabbit named Princess. I say, "Oh mate, got you this savage animal, mate. I don't know if you've seen one of these before, but these
well,
on my planet, these things are fucking deadly."
have you ever seen a rabbit before? Kroll?
No.
No. So what's your thoughts before you try and do you dare put your hand in?
I don't believe him, so I take it in my hands. I lift it up and it's like, this is supposed to be savage?
Have you seen a rabbit's teeth before, like IRL actually?
No.
Like, oh my god, Google rabbit's teeth just real quick. Like, and we're like, yeah, they're deadly. They have kill words. People train them, and then you say the kill word and you go mental. And you just point and you you give it the kill word. I'm not laughing in character. I'm not. And we're like, the kid. I'm gonna come in and whisper like the kill word shoelaces. I'm just gonna.
I swear
I'm just
there's a
gonna-
Python scene with about this.
Is there? I have no idea.
Yes.
Just gonna give him the nod and then just. Is there?
No, but there is a kill rabbit. Holy
Shit, yeah, there
Grail.
is yeah, I remember.
That's what I thought you were going on about.
No,
You
I just-
you
it was
actually
just
made that
mind
comment
problem.
and didn't think
I
about
just
it.
forgot about that. No.
Wait, what?
You've never seen it?
What? I completely. What are you on about?
Monty
He thought
Python
I
and the
was
Holy Grail.
referencing the
Oh,
Holy
right.
Grail, but I was just.
You know the
I just
rabbit that defends the caves.
Yeah.
Camelot.
I'm gonna choke the rabbit out.
I've already walked off by now.
You're actually choking this rabbit out.
Yeah.
Stood in the middle of a university campus choking a rabbit out.
Roll me strength.
Do we really need to roll strength?
It's a big rabbit. This thing is
This
like
ra-
it's like
Dare you say
almost
shoelaces to it?
the rabbit wriggles out your grasp and bites you.
Are we really doing this?
You not seen how dangerous.
I take out my pistol.
It bites you for 1 damage.
No. I shoot the fucking rabbit with my pistol.
Well, it slips out your grip and runs away. So tough
Fucking
luck.
hell.
Have you seen a
can
rabbit run?
sponge that damage anyway. You
Yeah.
can sponge 1 damage. You can
Oh
sponge like 8 damage.
no! Armor piercing teeth.
He's got toughness of
I
like
know.
6.
That was
Yes.
a thing.
Yes, it was.
Such
Congratulations.
fire pistol in a university corridor.
Cannot take a shot as it runs away.
Roll me agility again. Can you draw in time?
Do you not have quick draw, Matt?
No.
Oh,
Let's have a look.
don't know why I'm assisting you quick draw on a rabbit.
Yeah, you managed to draw. Roll me a D100.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you just like pop off a shot and the rabbit's just gone.
Oh, if I only had time to aim.
A distant uni student falls over screaming.
No, the shot hits the floor. But, I mean, there's people in the labs like in the building that
Oh.
are sort of like shout because you just shot a fucking unsilenced gun indoors at a rabbit. Oh, God. This is where I've completely got this wrong, and a 40k rabbit is the size of a horse. Could probably devour you. Savage, Yep. Like gremlins, just put a bit of water on them.
Yeah, rabbit's got menacing teeth though, bro.
Okay. So do you illustrate the escaping of the rabbit with a curse?
Probably just say.
Or do you throw down the gauntlet for a challenge? Do you say next time? If we ever see it again, I'll take your head, sort of thing.
Nah, I just feel like stupid fucking rabbit, and then walk away.
So you can go into one of the into the xenoarchaeology lab, and there's a bunch of people. Like there's a dark-skinned lady who's like stood next to a big table, like examining something. Or it looks like she was examining something before someone shot a pistol indoors. And she's sort of like looking at you with like wide eyes as you enter.
Don't worry, ma'am. The situation has been dealt with.
I'm not going to show her my arbitrator ID.
It's like, oh, are you sure? Why was the firearms on campus? Do I know you, sir?
Just allow Cassus to wave the badge at her more.
No, I said he doesn't
Okay,
wear the
so
badge.
show her my badge.
Oh, I
Or
guess
is he not sure it?
Well, he is now.
Alright. Oh, I
Okay.
thought you said you'd shown it, sorry. I'm going to bring out the gem anyway. Just without really listening to what she's saying. Like, oh, yeah. And then bring out the gem like, what's this?
Okay. Okay, so you see something at the edge of your vision again. The moment you plop this gem down, you see something off to the left. That if you just turn briefly, it's just nothing.
Nope, not playing its game again.
Okay.
Not trying to see this thing again. Fucking it off.
Mhm. Okay. Oh, Pete. So she sort of like she goes like this. She goes. Pushes her glasses on tight, and she like descends on this crystal. She pulls it over to her side of the desk without even asking, and just like breaks out her instruments and starts examining this shit. It's like, where did you find this?
Mines.
She like. Carol?
Northernmost section.
You've been down into the mines? Are you insane?
There and back. Are we insane? We've been there and done it. It doesn't matter. We've done it. We're it was set into a white gate.
She nods curtly. She's like, you did right bringing it here then. She shines a UV light on it, and there's glyphs like parting it in like rings going outwards. That you're not able to see with your naked eye. She goes,
I'm pretty sure none of us is using his naked eyes.
well, I mean, eyes that aren't UV lights.
We have UV goggles.
No, they're IR.
No, you have IR.
Damn it.
Silly.
We need some seeing the UV goggles.
Seeing the UV.
See
Called
the UV.
sunglasses.
Okay. So yeah, she leaves it on and like clips it onto a stand and swings it over. She starts to like examine these runes. And she's like, so you say you found this in a gate?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Stupid bint. He's like, how did you manage to take it out?
With a big plasma cutter, a big glass cutter.
Ah, I see. You see, we have found something much like this at one of the sites on the southern eastern. Come on, hold on. Need to remember what hemisphere that will. I need to reference here. This is open my
Wow.
handouts.
Are you having a stroke?
Yes.
I'm gonna ask her if she's tried touching it. I'm like, have you tried touching it?
She shakes her head. She has gloves on.
Oh, I'll say, give that a try.
She slips a glove off and touches it, and nothing seems to happen.
Oh.
Get fucked.
Oh well.
Hey,
So,
girl.
yeah.
Maybe next time.
Yeah. They found a gate like this in the dunes on the eastern hemisphere. There was a. What the fuck is he? There was a professor over there that was leading a team from the academy here.
Professor Zarkov?
Yes, that's him. Very nice fellow. Bit she mulls over for the right word. She's like, well, he's a little bit mechanical, but don't let that fool you. He's really quite clever.
Hmm. Where is he?
Also dead.
He was part of the exploratory expedition to go over to a dig site in the eastern hemisphere. Very powerful shielding over there, so they can work whenever they feel like. Really, we haven't had an update on him for quite some time now, but all in all, some very fascinating work going on. They found a gate much like this, only it didn't have this gem into it. It had an empty socket, but no gem. This is really quite something. And she continues to probe it.
I'm like, it's interesting. Write down where he is right now on this pad. And I just push the pad over.
Okay. She writes it down.
Can you tell us anything about the phrase or the word or the name Ingir?
Yingir.
Ingir?
She frowns and she's like, say again?
Ingir?
No, sorry, I don't think I've ever heard of such thing before. Do you know of what origin the word's from?
A lot of those students that came back from that dig site have been saying it. According to a journal that we recovered from one of them. So, had quite an effect on them.
Whatever do you mean?
I'm gonna whap out the journal at this point. Just like, this is from one of these students who went missing recently, and I'll just give her time to flick through it. Like, let the rest of the party knows what it is. Like, it's that journal I've read through it.
Uh-huh.
It's that student's descent into madness, basically, from working at this site that she's talking about.
I'm going to... where is it? I'm going to enable everyone to look at the Madman's journal. I'm going to totally... so everyone can totally read it while I'm not here. There you go.
Fucking rabbit.
Wrecked. Why didn't you keep... I gifted you a beautiful princess
So I
animal.
wanted to choke it out and I was not aware it could fucking get out of my grasp. I thought I could just...
You've seen that Monty Python video. You can't just do anything with rabbits.
Yeah, but as he gave it to me, I would have already had it.
Rabbits can fly.
I wanted to prove my worth by killing the deadly savage creature. It fucking got away.
Yeah, so, like I said,
Lancelot, you may try.
It would have been so good if I rolled a hit.
Gun the fucking rabbit down. Poor rabbit. Poor princess. Are you reading my journal? Cool.
How long are we going to play for, by the way?
Not much longer. I think another 20 minutes, then we call it.
Okay.
What if we don't have a phone?
Hmm?
What if we don't have a phone?
A what?
A phone.
Oh, shut up, you wiener.
Dobermans be pretty big, man.
Mhm.
Didn't realise how big Dobermans were.
Yeah, he's an oversized Doberman as well, so he's big lad.
Still rideable. Got it.
Not quite rideable. Maybe if you're a ratling.
Oh, the hell's a rattling?
Exactly what you think it is.
It's a little rat boy. It's a vermintide person.
Yeah, it's like a person that's mutated into like a humanoid rat, basically.
Are they like a friendly race, or are they like what? Are they just
Ratlings.
are they just
No.
another race of people, or are they just like their own faction style thing?
They're either under service to the Imperial Guard, or they just got killed. Same with Ogrins.
Right. They do or die.
Yeah.
I'm looking at pictures now. Yeah, they're not quite vermintide, Adam.
Are they not?
No.
So
Has everyone read the journal, by the way?
Yeah, I read it.
Pete, have you read the journal?
It's the rabbit.
What?
See that you made a character sheet for that?
Yeah, I
well,
did.
they're like hobbits, aren't they? Fucking hell.
Pete, read the journal, damn it.
Everyone doesn't need to read it. Basically explained it.
Should totally just read it. I put a whole effort into that. A whole one effort.
What are the dog's stats?
1 effort point.
Yeah, what the dog's stats, Tom?
You don't need to know the dog's stats.
Whoa.
How do we send it into combat? How is it going to carry our gear?
I'm gonna have to.
I need
I'm
to
gonna
know
have
all these things.
I'm gonna have to teach it to.
You need to say shoelaces.
I assume it's got. I assume it's got fucking. It might have some tricks already, but I'm guessing. I have to like teach it new tricks. I have to make rolls and stuff.
Mhm. It's probably the way it's gonna go.
What the fuck is that?
Archaeotech.
Archaeotech.
Oh come on! I'm sick of Inquisitor's Handbook just not responding.
I think you're making up words now.
It's a 40k word.
Archaeotech.
Like New Testament.
Yeah, maybe.
Are we all back?
Yeah. Sounds like a lighter.
Yes.
Befriending an animal is a full action. You must use this skill to befriend animals. Domestic animals are always friendly to you. Alright, there you go. You may use this skill to befriend animals. Domestic animals are always friendly to you. Wild animals, or those trained to be hostile, like attack dogs, can be calmed with a successful test. GMs may impose penalties for particularly loyal animals. Wrangling is no use against cyber animals. Wrangling test takes a variable amount of time depending on those characteristics.
When's the dog gonna die?
Well, we'll have to see, won't we?
Suicide bomber dog. Calling it now.
Oh,
I'm telling you, mine in charge plus dog equals
Nice.
tank buster dog. Unless we can train it to limp at mine stuff. They train dolphins to like attach fucking mines to stuff.
I've made a character sheet for the dog now. It has stats.
Yes. Oh bloody hell. Whoa, why's my dog not got any ballistic skill? Why are you nerfing it?
Why can't I see it?
Oh, I could see him for a minute, yeah.
See what for a minute?
I could see it's like a ballistic skill and stuff. Now I can't see it. You've privated it or something.
Oh, it's because the problem is that if you have vision of it, you can alter it.
Alright.
Don't trust you. Alright, alright. I know
Before
what. Right,
dog
okay.
ends up with 100 weapon skill.
Alright, I know what I've set everything else. Don't change the dog.
Alright.
Don't chase the dog.
Whoa, my dog's got psychic powers now. Who'd have guessed?
Swap it out for a chihuahua.
Psychic dog.
Ballistic skill.
Whoa, has it got the same move as a human? What's this
speak
about?
language, low gothic.
Your
That means-
dog.
Communicate with it.
It can. The dog is educated. It can write. Kroll cannot.
You're worse than a dog.
Oh,
Bloody scum.
Yes, it has perception. I'm gonna start proper using it as a sniffer dog. That's it. Right then. What's even going on? What were we just doing?
You were talking to a lady about Xenotech.
Is Laura's back yet?
I've never left. What the fuck?
All
is
right.
going on?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough then.
I was giving dogs things, but yeah. Yeah, by the way, if you hadn't noticed, I in Lek in your, she's given you the location.
All right, good. Is that in my notes or whatever? Or whatever?
Yeah.
Or-
So
Okay.
your notes.
Oh, got it. Do you like my notes so far? Just absolutely messy ass fucking notes.
I like how you can't sheet pristine notes. What the fuck is this?
Schwan Devaro, madman.
I like it, you spelled them all wrong.
No.
Alright,
You're gonna come at me with all these complex Latin names. I'm gonna call them Schwan Devaro.
Juan Vivero it was,
Close
and
enough.
it was a man.
Doesn't
Whatever.
matter. He's a mad man. There you go. Didn't say mad woman, Tom, did I?
Okay. So you're asking the woman now.
I was saying, thanks for all that information. I'm gonna start stealing the gem back off her. Just sliding it back into my bag. Pull it out of her enthralledness with it. Just
Actually,
start.
Before you get to it, you hear Helix run out of the room, like barking and like as if he's chasing something, and you hear like the door slam behind you, and like you just hear like a wet thump.
Oh fucking hell! So much for the dog's stats. I'm gonna be like, for fuck's sake, and then just walk out looking for Helix. Then
You the rest of you turning around as well?
Sorry?
Are you all turning around to look at what happened at the door?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you walk up to the door and open it, who's opening the door?
I am. I've got my fucking hand on my gun now. In a
So
wet
you open the door and there's just like looks to be like scratch marks on the floor, and there's just like a faint like couple drops of blood. And if you look down the way, you just see Helix just barking at a wall.
Oh. So, I'm thinking Helix just gave something a little bite, maybe. I'm gonna walk down to Helix, see what he's up to, see if he's visibly damaged.
He's not damaged. He has no like blood on his teeth or anything.
I'm gonna do a sense presence then, since
Okay.
we're since we got time. Right, so I'm gonna do a thingy test first, see if I can boost it. No, I can't. 1d10 plus 5. Schwibbed it. Just made it.
You
And
sense.
actually not made it. The only way you cannot make it is a 1.
Yeah, I can. Some things I can't make.
Very
like-
few.
I have a really high bonus, to be fair.
Yeah. Okay. No, you don't. You don't sense anything out of the ordinary.
Am I just getting like people walking around rooms on the
Yeah.
other side of walls and stuff?
Yeah.
Right. Just give Helix a snap of fingers, like, meh. Come on, you. Come on back.
Okay.
See if he follows.
Another one less bark at the wall. He'll follow you.
Head on back. Can I use the Auspex scanner to have a little like scan of this blood?
Yeah.
Yeah. It does
Uh,
that, doesn't it? I can like identify
Yeah.
materials.
It's a tech use roll though. If you
Okay.
wanna identify those links, but you get a bonus for using it.
Do you know the bonus?
There's a plus 20.
Is it alright? Tech use. Gotta get under
Making use of this.
62.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm liking this Auspex scanner actually. Yeah. I had one on the other campaign, but I barely used it except for like pillaging rooms.
Scan for value.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, I had it set to Gel all the time, so I never used it.
Okay, so you can scan this blood, and oh shit, ouch. And like a name pops up that you don't know, like, and it looks like it's old. It's fresh blood, but it's like, imagine if you got like a vat of blood, you let it like semi-crust, and then just jumble it around again. Like continually.
It's coagulated.
Yeah, it's like it's a horrible coagulated like spotty, sludgy mess.
Is the name a name of a person, or is it the name of like a species, or?
It's a name of the person whose blood it belongs to.
Oh shit! Is it like like stuck in the electoral roll? This fucking Auspex scanner.
Well, you
Do I
connect. It's a wireless device, so you connect it to the university network.
Oh shit!
It's a smart device. It's the 41st millennium. God.
Shit! But we still need. We still don't have smartphones, cameras and phones combined. I've got it.
That's tech heresy. That's tech heresy. Can't have it. Can't have it.
Camera phones, heresy. Right, I'm gonna walk back in, and then now I'm gonna take the crystal off her, like mine.
So you walk back through the door frame, and the lady is just looking straight at the table with a weird expression, and the gem's gone.
What? Everyone else was here.
And everyone else expressly said that they turned round.
Oh.
I'm gonna point out like you owe me a fucking gem.
Who are you pointing at? The woman.
Yeah.
Well, she's not responding, so.
I'm gonna bang my fucking fist on the table like, wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on.
She sort of shakes her head and goes, "Oh, sorry. What was that? What happened?"
You lost my fucking gem.
She looks down at the table and just goes, "That's funny. It was there a second ago."
No, it's not funny. It's the opposite of funny. Where is it?
I felt like I just fell asleep.
I'll put you to fucking sleep in a minute, love.
Now,
You just lost the gem the size of a melon.
Now, sir, please do not get angry. It's not my fault. You...
What? She thinks that's gonna just placate me? She's just lost a football-sized gem.
If it's any consolation, it was priceless. Literally, no one would actually buy Xenotech if out of the hands of study. It can't be.
Oh yeah, it's priceless. I'm just gonna like, the fuck? I'm just gonna walk around the room now, just like in disbelief. What's she doing now?
Nervously looking at you,
Right.
following you around the room with her eyes. She like It's like, what are you doing? You're just like checking every cupboard, see if she's stashed it when no one was looking.
Yeah, I'm just scanning everything. Yeah. What's everyone else doing? Is anyone else as mental as I am over there? They're just.
No, it's literally just you.
I'm just looking at everyone like priceless, priceless, melon-sized gem. I'm just repeating these words just to myself, just like. If you want the definition of paranoid, now is the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just scanning everything, Tom.
Mhm. You can go scan as much as you like. You don't find any trace of the gem. Priceless.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna prime my obscure in my pocket, and then I'm gonna walk over and be like, go to shake her hand, Tom.
She doesn't accept the shake. She takes a step back.
I think you should punch her.
I'm gonna just like I'm just gonna like pat her down. Actually, I'm just gonna be like, fuck it. I don't believe her still. I'm like, just gonna go move in for the pat down, Tom. I'm like still.
She makes some protesting noises, but you find no melon-sized gem on her person.
Like, you've done fucked up here. You really have. You just don't I'm just gonna pull the obscure out and just jab her with it and just fucking inject her with it.
She hisses at you and walks back, and then you see her eyes her eyes get very cloudy, and she just like staggers back and sits down in a chair and just sort of like slowly goes off to sleep.
I walk over, I put the injector on, and I'm like, drug use on campus? Oh no! And I'm like, right, let's go. As we walk out, I'm gonna like, like they have those sort of like prefect-ish, like bouncer-ish type university people that hang around that are like, sort of just keep an eye on everything. I'm like, there's a woman in that lab. She's done drugs. She has. She just done drugs while we were there. I'm just gonna. And she's a fucking idiot. You wouldn't believe it. I'm just gonna like.
It's the guy sort of like gasps and runs in and goes, Miss Morris, how dare you? And
Yeah.
like nothing, just nothing. Just doesn't get anything from her. She's like, fucking
I never
passed
scanned
out.
the gem either, did I? I never scanned it with my Auspex scanner. I haven't even got any fucking trace of it. Bastards.
I mean, you will do. So you didn't specify you had gloves on, so you just like had your just, like, hands jabbed her in her face, puts it in her hand and goes, moron. Yeah. So
Nah. She did obscure her. I watched her.
alright.
5 witnesses.
Okay. Think I'm gonna leave it here for tonight then. That's a solid.
Okay.
That's a actually that's
Should we round up by going back to the squiggly knob?
That's-
Is that what we'll leave
that's
it
3 3/4 hours. This
We
one.
need to go to a shop before we finish.
I mean, guess you can go to the shop and sell all your shit if you want.
at? Oh, I'm gonna give Matt the com number as well. I'm gonna give Kroll the I'm gonna say that the guy gave me I gave him my number because you gave him rubbish. So like I went back to the guy and he said you just drew a bunch of symbols on paper.
And I'm just gonna be like, I thought, no, I'm pretty sure I gave him my number.
Oh well, anyway, it was unreadable apparently. So he's gonna call me if he wants you for whatever weird thing you've engaged him in.
Okay.
Alright then. Right, where are you trotting then? You just no one obscures you as you
Well, they can try.
as you.
Swear if I ever see that rabbit again.
Yeah, it's your nemesis. It's your new Bond. New Bond. Kill rabbit, take head, eat heart, mount on wall.
Before you even attempt to do that, you'll need to get a woolly hand grenade.
Wow.
Okay. So, where are you guys tootling?
We want to sell a shotgun, auto gun.
You're going to the Cadian Arms then?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
The man of sea and dark.
Oh, hello, friends! As you walk in, he
I
sort
miss
of
you.
he looks at Kroll and waggles his eyebrows comically, and he's like,
Fuck it out.
"How your peepers doing, eh?"
I haven't used them in a while.
He goes, "Oh, I see. I talked to you after, yeah." And he looks to Mr. Arbitrator, and he's like, "You got more guns?"
Put down the shotgun, 2 auto guns, and the last pistol.
Right.
Castus isn't on point today. He's usually just straight in with a "That's not enough. Barter me now." What's going on?
I think
Alright.
He's like super mad today. Like if he doesn't get the money he wants, he'll just break this guy's nose.
He's behind
Shoot
armored
his plexiglass.
plexiglass. You aren't touching him, I'm afraid. Unless one
I'll
of you,
fucking
unless one of
destroy
you
his
has,
door then.
unless one of you has high security and can pick the lock.
He has some crack grenades that none of us know about.
Right. He says, yeah, I give you 30 for last pistol.
Uh-huh.
He gives another look at the other weapons. Scroll faster. Oh my god, where are you? I give you 50 each for auto guns, and for the shotgun, I give you 40.
So that's 170.
Yeah.
How about 200?
You know what I'm gonna say? Roll me a party. Oh.
Bitch, please.
Oh, nigga.
He goes, yeah, sure. Yeah, 200, sure.
Okay, put
Just
down
he
the
looks
weapon.
he looks at you, waggles his eyebrows at you, and he goes, for my valued customer, eh?
Good friend, yeah, good friend.
You know, he slips 2 power packs and two clips to you as well. It says, just to sweeten the deal, yeah.
Okay.
You come back next time you go and shoot up some place and steal the guns, yeah? He sort of like tilts one of them and he goes, this is old, but I could definitely see it was fired today. If you have them, that means they don't need them anymore. I'm assuming, yeah. So
No, they don't.
yeah, don't worry, I keep your secret.
Like the ammo that Cass has just got. What type of ammo is it? Is it just generic ammo?
Generic last and generic.
Ballistic ammo.
Yeah, ballistic.
I'm gonna
Okay,
ask
so
Cassius
that's-
if I can have one of those clips.
Yeah, you
like-
can have both.
Oh, sick. What? How much is each clip, Tom?
There's one full clip, in
Oh.
big pouch. There's
What,
20
just of
in
any
each.
gun? All right. Oh, fucking hell. That's like a lot for me.
Ow.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, but let's be
Yeah,
honest.
like-
Imagine walking up to this place and going, "Oh, I'll have this much bullets," but you pay like 2 gelt.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Better delete that.
You can, I mean, you
door
can
so
share
it's-
some of that out to other people if you need to, but
Yeah, I'm gonna actually say like, yeah, I only need one of these. Like that's gonna
I'll
be
have
place.
the other.
I'll throw it to you.
Yes.
I have enough for ages, but like I have a belt of 30 ammo. You know, like one of those like cowboy slot belts.
Mhm.
And I don't want to remove one bullet from it, so I've got like a pouch.
Oh, you
oh, by the way, Pete, do you have a compad?
A compad?
We got him in here, bud, didn't we?
I'll assume everyone has a compad.
What name, man? I got a microbleed.
Well, everyone who doesn't have a compad except Kroll,
That's me.
add a compad to your inventory.
Compad. So tired.
Almost done, boyo. Okay. So you get a message, but you'll only notice it later on. Is everyone else? Are you getting anything? Like, are you inquiring?
Oh, in fact, actually, can I ask him about weapon brackets?
Brackets?
Can I ask him if I can have a look at a bayonet? Like, not buy, have a look. Like, just let us like get him interested in like a weapons talk, if that makes sense. Like, is he like the sort of guy who's interested in him, or does he just sell them?
He seems to be interested. So, what are you going to say to him?
I'm gonna talk to him about like gun upgrades and be like, oh yeah, like, do you like have any bayonets? Do you like, have you ever like thought about fixing anything else on stuff like that, like instead of a bayonet?
Oh yeah, experimental. There's some that's. He leans in. Some a bit wacky, but can be fun. Can be fun. Tell you what. You come back here tomorrow. I'll get a nice little neat spread laid out, and we'll have a demonstration. Yeah.
Oh fucking hell, yeah.
I'll
in
show.
for
I'll
that,
show
yeah.
you. I'll show you a thing or two about weapon upgrades.
There we go. Boys, we've done it. We've got him out from behind the glass. We're in. No kidding. Go on.
No, he's
I
not.
say yeah. I'm down for that. Yeah, yeah. I'm like proper interested now.
I dropped you a message.
Good.
Is
yeah,
it-
yeah.
Is it possible to buy sharp, useful throwing knives?
Sharp, useful throwing knives. Yes.
Nothing good ever comes of this.
Um,
Who do I need to sleep with?
roll me a D100.
What's he doing? What? Oh, are you asking him if he's got any throwing knives? Fuck.
I need better throwing knives.
All right.
We haven't. Whoops.
There's got to be some key
Oh.
to throwing weapons. Why
Okay.
they're worthwhile.
So he says. He says. He like looks. Do you have them like on your belt, or do you have them like in a pouch, or what? How do you have your throwing knives visible or hidden, typically?
I have them on my side in case I need them.
Okay. He sort of leans to the side to get a better look, and he goes, "Thought you have some. Bit blunt, yeah?"
Maybe.
He goes, "Well, I could look into getting some more military grade ones for you if you want. There will be a small incentive payment, but after that, I'm sure I can find you some interesting sharp instruments, yeah."
That sounds like a very promising offer, but I have to comment on the fact that your accent seems to change every time we come to visit you.
What can I say? Multicultural, I say.
I say, oh my god.
Hey, gringo.
So what would this cost me?
Well, if you give me 100 by tomorrow, I can at least have a good idea of what I can supply you with potentially. After that, we'll have to renegotiate, and I can get you exactly what you want.
So I give you 100 now. I then have to come back with no guarantee of the quality of weaponry that you'll
Oh no,
supply.
this is the Canadian Arms, Holmes. Only the best here.
I'm gonna weigh in like, yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about. You don't upset this guy.
Can I have some kind of guarantee that you're not just going to rob me and run? And then replace us with your long lost brother?
I only child, friend.
Yeah, he said the same.
He sort of gestures to the back, and if you look closely, there's like a bed and a fridge and all that shit in the back. It's like, this is my house and it's my work. I'm going nowhere.
Throwing knives are shit.
Yes, they are.
They're so shit.
That's why I'm going to give him a GM discretion better version potentially.
They're so shit.
Yeah, they are.
They don't even. There's literally no bonuses to them at all. Like,
Okay, then I'll take you up on that one.
Right. Subtract 100 from your mana count.
100. What
you
the
couldn't even kill the rabbit with one if you threw a.
Yeah,
I
implying you know
only
how
did-
many wounds the rabbit has. Rabbit totally had 6 toughness.
He could have sponged that knife and then come back at you with it. Oh, the dog doesn't have wounds. What's the wounds of the dog?
That's something that you'll never find out
Until
until
someone
it's
shoots
too
it with a
late.
sawn off.
Yeah, shoots it with a blunderbuss at close range.
We'll see, Tom. We'll see.
Paints the wall with this fucking dog. Just to clarify, it's not my mission to kill the dog, but
The dog might die.
Who knows? The dog. You don't, unless you learn regularly wrangle the dog and train it how to actually behave in a combat scenario, it might just run at the biggest, loudest gun. It might get painted. It might paint the wall with a heavy stubber.
Yeah. I know this already. I've thought of this. Don't worry. They're fetching grenades and stuff like that. Oh no, grenades just go off when they hit in this game, don't they? They don't roll around for like a round or anything.
Arguably, is GM discretion. I would say that if you specify, then you can put it on a timer.
No.
Because I'm nice like that. Unless you're firing them from a grenade launcher.
Yeah, okay,
oh
yeah.
No. You can
I'm
also
sure you
do
could
it.
time on then
Yeah,
load it.
you could time it on that as well if you wanted. Well, it's a clip-based system, the grenade launcher. So unless you're gonna time each and every one of them, quickly slot it in and hold the trigger.
Okay.
So, what was the last thing that we said? Sorry? What were we up to?
I get see in the dark, throwing knives. Throwing the dark knives.
Trying to think of ways you could make throwing knives actually effective. You could poison them, maybe.
Like quadruple the damage. That'd be nice. Right,
More damage than a bullet.
bonuses.
Stealth bonuses don't do damage though. That's the thing. They do like roll to hit.
This isn't Skyrim, boy.
I could catch you knife in my forehead and it wouldn't do anything.
Alright, so after you guys are done, he pulls Kral to the side. He like gestures him up to the plexiglass, and he whispers through. I got new model. You wanna try?
I've seen the dark goggles.
Yeah, we working on these non-stop. They look real swell.
Let's have a look.
Okay. So he opens up the hatch and slips through the new and improved see in the dark goggles. They have double the capacity of batteries, and not only do they see in the dark goggles, they're also they've basically had the lenses swapped out. So now they have like what Lec has. They have the multi-focus.
They're photoreactive lenses, something like that.
Yeah, those. So they're like ultimately better in every way.
Yes, you can survive a flash grenade now
So
without
I asked
anything.
him, like, so what do these do?
Well, they do everything that they did before. Only now it has 2 times the battery power, and I've made the batteries more widely usable. So now you can go anywhere and still use my see in the dark goggles. Also, the lens is better.
Say alright.
You notice they've also been the batteries have been downsized, and the goggles are less bulky. Whereas last time it was basically like this. Now it's like just a thin like goggles.
Yeah.
Goggles that go in the back and have 4 tiny batteries along the back. They're also a lot more comfy.
Put them on.
He opens the hatch again. He says, "You give me the old ones, and you just keep letting me know how they work, yeah."
Yeah, man. I slot the old ones.
Okay.
Back to him.
He takes them. Bearing in mind, you also have 1 spare battery. For the old ones, you only use one of the spares that you got because you only use them for 1 instance. But yeah.
See in the dark.
I'll let you know
Goggles
next time I have
Mark II.
big things. Yeah.
Awesome.
Now you get the hell out of my shop. I got work to do. He tootles off into the back. But then he quickly just puts his head back around and goes, "I know how to play with goggles. Don't steal anything, yeah?" And he goes back around.
Alright then. Say we go back to the squealing hog.
Okay.
The squealing hog.
That's the name of it, isn't it?
So on the way back, Pete, if you want to, do you want to have a look at the message you got now?
Message I have.
You, I told you got the message.
Grandpa
Also-
doesn't know how to operate the iPad.
So, well, he would have used them in the military, but okay. So you got a message, and the sender is unknown. But it says, "Come meet me tomorrow evening. At the Inn of the Prancing Pony." Dear me. We have a job for you. Something that might interest you. And that's all it
Proper
says.
busy day tomorrow, isn't it? Fucking hell.
The Inn of the Prancing Pony.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
that's what it-
So you all heading back. You all I don't know. The guy at the front desk of the Squealing Hog makes some cheeky ass joke at you. I don't know if you react at all.
I curse at him or something.
Fuck off! Just walk past.
Shut up.
Just before he starts talking, you just swear at him, and he goes. He's
The Ogroid peers round from the door.
Ogroid? Ogrin.
Is it Ogrin? That's it.
Ogroid. What is this, like Witcher?
waiting to have his day.
Okay. So you're all back at the. I'm assuming you all want to go back then.
Mhm.
Okay. So Lars, is there something that you want to do?
Alright, well, did I?
Oh fuck. Hint hint, datapad, hint hint, fucking hell.
Oh yeah, okay. You want to watch the data pack?
If you want, if you want to. You seem unwilling. Nope. Wrong one. Also the wrong one.
Oh fucking hell, here we go.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so what do you watch the pad like? Fucking fly on my monitor. do you look at the pad with it, like in the main room with everyone, or do you just like go to like a corner and sit down and watch it?
Now we all watch it, right?
Pardon?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're all in the hotel. Majig.
I'm not interested. I'm stripping and cleaning weapon. If anyone wants a weapon cleaning, tell me.
Have we got into this routine where you just clean guns?
It's just
Yeah,
a thing I do
just-
before sleep.
Hand you all my guns.
That's it. I'm completely happy about all this. This is fine.
And I say to you, I'm looking forward to this mod.
Oh, it's coming on, man. It's coming on soon.
So yeah, are you taking a look then?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so you pop on the pad, and you start looking down the list, and there's just one specific entry that you look up, and it's of all the cameras so far that you'd uncovered in the mines, and you watch as all of the Coyote members run in to sweep the mines, and bit by bit, nothing seems amiss, and it tracks them quite far in, and eventually it's just you just see like the commanding officer and like one other guy standing in like a waypoint as he's like barking orders through his compad, as on all the other cameras you see everyone else slowly getting like they all look really nervous, and they start like there is no audio feed, so it's just everything you can visually see, but all these people just start like freaking out and just firing into the darkness. There's like nothing happening, and like you see one of the guards who literally just like is lifted into the air completely with nothing there visibly holding him, as he just gets bisected by something, and the two halves of him just disappear into the Immaterium, and then the feed cuts. I did it again. I'm awesome. So yeah,
That timing was down.
I'm bitching. Yeah. So yeah, that's what you see.
Okay, what the fuck? Max, come over here. Look at this.
And on that note, end.
There we go.
That's it.
That was a nice ending. Like that.
Proper
Okay.
cliffhanger, this kid.
Damn straight. Lot of work to do on the morrow, lads. Better get your beauty sleep and eat some sweetmeats.
We're eating low tier sweetmeats from now on as well.
Next week on Dark Heresy.
Oh, but it costs us 5 gelt for food.